Hi there.
Hey guys,
So excited to have you guys on here. My name is Sandy Critides,
I'm Wade Critides.
and we are about to take you through a coaching call. Whether you are brand new or you're a seasoned consultant, we are going to kind of take you through a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of mindset stuff first around, starting your Arbonne business. And then we're going to also go through the getting started steps.
And I want you to know, no matter where you are, you might be brand new, you might be a year in, you might be years in. No matter where you're at, like you're exactly where you need to be. So I want you to know and have peace with that. And also congratulations. Like not many people take that first step and start a business. I think most everyone I know, like they want what starting your own business has to offer, right? They want time freedom and financial freedom. They want the ability to work for themselves and work where they want, when they want, how they want. And it's not that they want to work less hard, but they want to work towards their dreams, towards their future. So congratulations on taking that first step. We're excited. We know what this can do for you, what it's done for us and so many others. And that just fires us up so much. We are so excited to share it with you.
Cool. So let's just cannonball in. Before we get started, I'm really big on like family trees and like, what is it called? Genealogy.
Yeah, genealogy.
So I kind of wanted to walk you guys through some of these names may not sound familiar to you, but as you are in the business, you will start recognizing a lot of these names. So Cecilia Stoll is the #1 income earner in all of Arbonne, and she is in our up line.
I like to call her the GOAT. She's like the Tom Brady of Arbonne. She's incredible.
What does the GOAT stand for?
Greatest of all time.
Okay. Okay, so it's Cecilia Stoll. Then it's Linda Parker, Tiffany Buffton, Lori Lucero, Tara Brandsma, Mary Wright, Liz Deloach, Holly Kleinman, Haley Duncan, and then us. So that is all the MVPs in our success line.
And even below that goes Kaylin Kukuska and Brooklyn Powell, and there's many to come after that too. That's just like the current snapshot.
Yes, so we just wanted to like put that out there so you kind of know. And we'll just continue on with.
I think when you start your business, really it's like Sandy said, it's not easy, but it's simple. And I really think it takes 3 things to be successful in Arbonne. And the first is belief in the products. Maybe you've done the 30 days or had like experience with the RE9. If you have your own testimonial and story and you've started to use the products and you know and love them, if you have belief in the products, that's check 1. The second is belief in the business model. And you're here, right? You're watching this. You started your business. So I assume you had at least some level of belief in the business model. The more I've gotten to know it day in, day out, this business model is genius. I love it and I love sharing it with people. So let's say you have belief in the products, belief in the business model. The last thing you need is belief in yourself. And a lot of times that is the hardest thing, but I really think Tony Robbins always said, success is 80% psychology and 20%, talent or skills. So Sandy always says, this business lives in your head. It lives right here. It lives between the ears. What do you think? Like when you got started, should we go over a quick, like just snapshot of our journey?
I'll just quickly share with you guys. When I got started, I hated my job and I was looking for a way out. I never saw myself doing network marketing, but passion took over. I fell in love with Arbonne's 30 Days to Healthy Living, and I couldn't help but start sharing it. So within 3 months, I promoted to regional vice president, which is the Benz level. I was able to replace a full-time income. I walked away from my job. 6 months after the day I started is when Wade partnered with me. So I originally was a solo consultant. Then he partnered with me, and 18 months in total after my start date, so a year after we partnered, we became a nation. So we're just sharing this to show you what is possible. And it's amazing how much your life can change in such a short amount of time if you are coachable, if you do the top 5 launch steps, not just once, again and again and again, if you follow our system, if you do the personal growth, if you plug in, are you reading books? Are you showing up on our weekly calls? Are you coming to our nation meeting? If you treat this like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. If you treat this like a business, it will pay you like a business.
I love that. And I think, the biggest thing you notice now what I saw with Sandy when she started, and what you see with those, consultants that are having success early on or in their, in their tenure, it is the belief, it's the vision. Like, you have to have a vision for your life. So you have to have belief in yourself. Like I mentioned before, like, know where you want to go first and have conviction that you can get there. Because, like, know that you can go to the top of this business. Anyone can. We've met a lot of MVPs, a lot of different MVPs. There's no one that was born better at Arbonne. Like, there's introverts, there's extroverts, there's everyone in between. And it's just a matter of, like, what you are willing to do, what you're willing to put in. So know that you can get there and know that you were made for more. And so when you have that belief and you pair it with vision, I know exactly where you're going. Belief paired with vision is an unstoppable train. That's when people are like, I don't know what she or he's doing, but, like, I'm hopping on board. Let's go. Let's do it.
Something I want to say really quick, Arbonne is a part-time business, but when you plug in, you grow. You grow individually, you grow in your title, your paycheck grows, you grow your leadership, all things grow.
Mm-hmm.
But when you check out, you don't grow. So you get to decide, like, you will get out of this what you put into it. Consistency is key. Showing up a little bit every day is better than intense, like showing up intense for a short amount of time and then checking out and then plugging back in and then checking out.
And I think too, Sandy mentioned growth. This is really a personal growth business disguised as a beauty, health, and wellness business. This business grows as you do. Like, your business, your life, your relationships, everything will grow as you do. So you work on yourself, you start growing first, and everything's going to catch up. So what does personal growth look like? When you started, what was that? Like, paint that picture for us.
It's a lot of stuff. It's reading. I did not read before Arbonne, but my mentor, Haley Duncan, was like, Sandy, if you want to be like a leader worth following, you need to plug in leaders or readers. You need to start reading. So I've since read about a book every month. We have a book club every month. We can get you the details on that. We have an Audible account. Reading is huge. When you're filling your cup, when you're filling your mindset, and you're continuously learning and growing, you're unstoppable. You're a magnet. You have this contagious energy and belief and vision for what you're building, and people are attracted to that. So I would say reading is huge.
And sorry, go on.
I thought you were going to say something. No. Also, we're really big on, now I just lost my train of thought. Like
Audible, SoundCloud.
Well, yeah, well, that's reading, but more like affirmations. Affirmations are huge. What are you telling yourself every single day? We have a basic template that we recommend that you guys can find on our Band app, which we'll talk about in a moment. It's under the business tools, but it's a template that you can start using every day to affirm, like, things that you are wanting to build in your Arbonne business.
Like, be about it. Start to affirm that into your life. Speak things into your life. Think things into your life. And I think, a huge part when you get started, you got to know where you want to go and have that vision, but you got to know why you're doing it. Your why is going to drive you in this business. Like, I always try and say, obstacles cease to exist when your why is big enough, when it has eyes, when it's bigger than you, whatever it's for, your family, whatever your why is, when it's bigger than someone saying no or rejecting you or telling you, like, oh, you're doing that. Like, when your why is bigger than that, that's just a little speed bump. And we're all human. We all react to that emotionally to a certain extent. But when you have a big enough why, it's going to pull you through that. Once you do have that why and you start to have that vision, just decide in your heart. Have a decided heart. There's an awesome training called Decided Heart. I would encourage you to watch. It's in our Getting Started steps. But have a decided heart on, I am doing this. I know where I'm going. I don't know exactly the exact time frame of how long that's going to take, but I know I'm getting there because I'm willing to work until. I'm willing to talk to people or do whatever, do until. And then when you get there, you're going to realize this is bigger than me. Like, my yes has created this massive positive ripple effect in the world. And now this business is affecting lives. Like, I need to keep going for other people. It becomes about other people.
I love that. And something too, guys, this isn't a race. Like, getting to the first level of management or the second level of management or the third level of management or the fourth level of management. It doesn't matter in what time frame that you get there. It's your journey, and it's your journey for a reason. And like Wade said, you're exactly where you need to be. I love what Cecilia Stoll says. If you knew that there was $1 million in your backyard under a pile of leaves, but there was 1,000 leaves in your backyard, would you turn over every single leaf till you found the pile of $1 million?
I would.
I would too. But what we find sometimes, like in this business, is people don't. They might give up after 3 leaves or 50 leaves or 999 leaves. And so it's, like he said, going until. It's knowing that it will happen when, like, in due time, and just trusting the journey.
Some of the biggest pieces of advice, I think, to like put it into bullets, maybe. Number one, be coachable. Like when you start out or you're a year in or whatever, find someone, whether it's your sponsor, your VP, whoever it is that has a business that maybe you want to emanate. Be around them. Just start to be around them. Plug in and be coachable. We have a very simple, proven system that comes all the way down from the GOAT, Cecilia Stoll. We all start our business the same way. It's a top 5 launch steps we're going to go over. So be coachable. Work harder on yourself than you do anything else. Because like we said, as you grow, everything else is going to grow. And then just plug in. Be at the meetings. Make them non-negotiable. Make your weekly team calls non-negotiable. So with that said, should we just hop into Band?
Yeah.
We're going to share our screen and we're going to hop into the Band app and kind of go through some getting started. Let's say you're getting started, where to find stuff, what to go through, and some kind of really helpful tools and our top 5 launch steps. So I'm in a bunch of different bands, but you're going to be in your nation's band. If you're in ours nation, you're going to be in Unstoppable Nation. If you're in Kaylin's nation, you're going to be in Rise Nation. So I'm going to go into ours. And you'll see here, this is like a Facebook page, basically. It has everything you need. Honestly, if everyone in your upline were to cease to exist tomorrow, you could get to the top of the company just through this page. And there's a lot of great stuff on here. So plug into this, plug in daily, check it out. There's chats. What I'm going to do now is go into the notices. Now you can access this from an app or the computer. I happen to be on the computer. But these notices, there's, I think, 8, and we'll keep adding to them as we see fit. But these are very important things. These are everything you need to know to get started and rock your Arbonne business. The top one, that is getting started steps. Here's compensation plan and success plan summary, team Google Drive, the source, RVP2B. These are like trainings, a lot of great things in here. So spend some time and go through that. But one thing I'll say, you don't need to know everything when you start. You don't need to know everything ever. We still don't. We learn stuff every day, right? You don't think like, oh, I need to know this, this, and this. I need to know everything about the products or the business. Like, the sooner you start just doing that you're going to learn as you go. So definitely learn as you go. I'm going to click on this for now. Right here, here's a getting started consultant guide. So when you start your business, we want you to go and just read through this. You're not going to know everything right away, but just start to familiarize yourself with it. There's a lot of great trainings. The top 5 launch steps are in there. And then here's a checklist. I think it's 10 things, just 10 things like, all right, check, check, check. I did all that. My business is launched. Now, with that said, we go through that on your own. We aren't going to go through that now, but we have albums right here. And you see there's a lot of different things. There's for winning image, there's Instagram story slides. There's a lot of stuff, tools to help you, before and afters. This business tools is what I'm going to go into for now. And we are going to show you how we're going to go through the top 5 launch steps. So do you want to go through them, babe?
Yes. So this trickles down from Cecilia Stoll. Every VP in this company has done these top 5 launch steps. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. These are proven launch steps. When you follow the system, your business will thrive. The first step is sign up, order your tools, and fall in love. Start with the nutrition kit and the skincare set, even like the welcome kit that has some of the catalogs and some of the samples, I think is great. And Arbonnize yourself, your family, your home. Start with the 30 days to healthy living. Document your journey. Share how you're feeling. You will feel on fire and people will be able to see that. So that's step number 1. Order your tools, fall in love. Step number 2, make your 100-person list. Circle your top 10 dream teamers. So with your 100-person list, think of anyone, that you would love to travel with, that anyone that that you admire, that you like a lot. Don't decide for them. You don't know if this business is for them. If you don't know if these people, maybe they want to join your business, maybe they're interested in our products, maybe they're just going to be a referral source for you, but get their name out of your head and onto paper. I encourage you to look through the contacts in your phone, your Facebook friends, your Instagram friends, jog your memory of past circles that you've been in your life. Maybe, like classmates or coworkers or neighbors or your parents' friends or your siblings' friends or your spouse's friends. Make a list of people. I think you'd be surprised at how many people that you know. And then your top 10 dream teamers from that list, who are like, assume all 100 of them are going to join your business. Like, just assume that, right? Who are the top 10? Who are the movers and the shakers? And let's get them on like a video chat with your direct sponsor or your direct VP immediately. Like, let's share this with them. We like swapping number 3 and 4. Number 4, set your 4 launch dates. This is so exciting, guys. Think of this as like the grand opening of your business. If you were to open a brick and mortar, like I used to own a small smoothie juice bar for 4 years. We had a grand opening. There wasn't a gym in town that didn't know that we were opening. We had flyers all over, local businesses, gyms, local high schools. We had a big sign out front. We were running ads on Facebook and Instagram. Everyone knew that we were opening, right? You want to do the same thing. You want everyone to know when they think of Arbonne, you want them to think of you. So we recommend 2 in-person launches, like in-home, like an in-person, like live party, or healthy happy hour, whatever you want to call it, and 2 virtuals. It is so key to have those 4, and give people opportunities to come to any of them, because no person has the same days off. So when you have 4 opportunities, there's almost no excuse for someone to not come to one of those 4. You want to take over on step number 3?
Yeah. So 3, reach out to 40 people in 48 hours. I would say at the very least, like if you're excited, you got to be excited. You just launched your own business. Like Sandy was saying, just because it's an online business doesn't mean you should be less hype about it. Imagine like the coolest business you could ever think of, Arbonne. But imagine like this amazing rooftop cinema bar, whatever the heck it is. Like you would tell everyone and their mother about it. You say, bring your grandma, bring your ex, bring everyone, bring your kids. And that's the same thing with your Arbonne business. And don't discriminate, because like Sandy said, maybe your Aunt Joni is like, will never ever join the business. But you know what? Maybe with her book club, she's gonna be like, oh, actually, you know what? My niece or my nephew is Arbonne. They have a 30 days healthy living program. I can help you. They'll be a referral source. So reach out to 40 people in 48 hours. This is to build momentum in your business to start out, especially. Guess what? Sandy and I do 40 and 48s all the time to kind of spark the business and keep going. I would encourage doing it every month, but especially when you're starting your business, reach out to 40 people in 48 hours for your 2 virtuals and 40 people in 48 hours for your 2 in-person launches. And you don't have to stop there. I would reach out to your whole 100-person list for your launches. But this is super important. Momentum is currency, and it'll just get the ball rolling with that. And then the 5th step
Let's give an example of reach out.
Actually, yes, good call. So let's say you're doing your launches and everything it's not going to be about what is said exactly. Everyone is always looking for the perfect reach out verbiage. There's no such thing. Sandy always says the 3 E's: energy, enthusiasm, and excitement, right? So it's all about just communicating that. We love doing voice memos. Have you ever gotten, a copy and pasted text from someone and you're just like, I will read that later. I am not even looking at that. I'm not even glancing at that. Don't copy and paste. We encourage, don't even text, maybe here and there. Do a voice memo or call someone. They want to hear your passion. So what I would do if I was starting my business and I was reaching out to someone, I would say, let's say for 2 of my virtual launches, I would say, hey, Sean, I saw you were just in Europe. It looked amazing. Listen, I just started my own health and wellness business with Arbonne. I'm super excited about it. I just wrapped up a 30 Days to Healthy Living program, and it's incredible. I feel amazing. I'm on fire, and I decided to do the business. So I'm very excited. We have 2 webinars this Thursday at 5 and 8 p.m. And I was thinking, who would be amazing at this business? I thought of you. You're a super sharp guy. You're into health and wellness and fitness. And I think it'd be awesome for you to take a look at this, but also to come learn about what I'm up to in this new venture I'm in. So let me know which one you can make. Again, it's at 5 and 8. It's a 30-minute webinar, and I'm looking forward to catching up. What if you sent that to someone like, it doesn't matter what I said. I even stumbled upon certain parts. It's just about like, I was super excited about it, right? So if you can start to channel that, like, and you can practice it with your sponsor, but rather than like, hey, Maggie, I just like started this little thing, like it's called Arbonne, and like it's health and wellness, and we banned like 2,000 ingredients, and like it's vegan, and I did the 30 days, and I loved it. Like, you see the difference? Like, when you have that energy and enthusiasm, people are gonna be like, I don't know what you're putting out there, but I'm in. Yeah, sure. Send me the invite. Let's do it. All right, I'm getting too fired up. You go into 5.
So the reach out is magic, guys. It's the most important part. I will tell you, when I started my business, I was so excited. I was word vomiting all over everyone, and I was saying way too much. So please do not do a long copy and pasted message. Have them hear your excitement. Have them know like that it is important for you. Like, I'm going to give you another example of how to do it. Voice memo someone and say, hey, Kathy, I wanted to reach out to you. I recently started my health and wellness business with Arbonne. I'm so excited. We have, I have 2 events coming up in person to kind of share about my new business. And it would mean the world to me to have you come support. I'm having one Saturday at 10 and one Tuesday at 6. Which one works better for you? Like, another example.
I'm going to that.
Right?
I'm
like
going.
People are
Saturday
excited. They
at
want to
6.
support you. And I will say, I would always lead with the business rather than doing a reach out, inviting someone to try a product or inviting someone to join you on the 30 days. Yes, that's fine sometimes, but let's focus on getting people to your launches, and sharing the business opportunity. Okay. Step number 5, your goal is
8, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Help 8, find 2. We have a sheet, which we'll pull up in a moment, that is all about, it's all geared towards helping 8 people and get healthy per month. Like, we're initially focusing on the 30 days to healthy living. Statistics show out of every 8 people that you help, 2 of them are going to want to join your business. So how do we do this? How do we get you in front of 8 people? We focus on what we call 40 faces. So on this sheet here, if you look at these 40 boxes, you would write someone's first and last name down if you had a full conversation with them about Arbonne. This isn't you reaching out and them ghosting you and never responding. This is like, let's say you have that launch party and 7 people come. They got to see the full presentation. You get to write 7 people on those boxes. This business, guys, it's not rocket science. It's so simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. I love live events because it's a great way to get in front of a lot of people in one sitting. But if you focus on this, helping 8 people per month, you write their first and last name and the amount of QB for whatever they purchased. Maybe it's a 30 days healthy living. Maybe it's a skincare set. Maybe it's the makeup. Maybe it's personal care products. Maybe it's the Phytosport line. Whatever it is, you're going to write that there. Of those 8 people, 2 of them are going to love the products and love their experience and say, wait, you get paid for this? I want to do this. And then we're going to coach them to do this help 8 find 2 as well. When you break it down, guys, we want to help you get to district manager, which is the first level of management, as fast as possible.
I want to go through an awesome this. I love this.
Okay.
It's hard. It's hard to see.
Oh, zoom it down there.
But we'll zoom it. And so why get to district manager as soon as possible? When you start your business for $49, it still blows my mind. That's so amazing. You're an independent consultant. And there's only 4 levels of management: district manager, area manager, regional vice president, and national vice president. That's it. You'll have to get promoted 4 times, and then boom, that's it, you're done. But we encourage people, you never set goals for people, but we encourage people to get to district manager as soon as you can, because guess what? You're doing the same work, you just get paid more. So when you start out as a consultant, you make 15% commission on preferred client orders. And when you promote to district manager, you get an extra 8%. So that 15 goes to 23. So let's use a healthy living kit. You get paid $48 as a consultant, and I think it's something like 73 as a district manager. So you're doing the same work, you're just getting paid more money. You're also getting paid on your own orders, and your bonus potential goes up from $100 to $200 or even $300. You also start to get paid more on your success line. So when you start to build a team. So just quick there on going through that. Actually, this one's good too. So then Sandy was saying, breaking down how to go district in the area.
Well, that's why I like this image. So
okay.
6,000 QB, guys. QB stands for qualifying volume. It's our point system. It's how we calculate promotions. So to promote to district manager, you need 6,000 in volume in 2 consecutive months. So how do
In
you do that
total.
in total? So how do you do that? Take 6,000 and divide it by the average healthy living kit, which is 317. I always recommend that people throw in an Arbonne water bottle, by the way, because it's great attraction marketing. So that's an extra 10. So let's say 327 QV. How many times does that go into 6,000? 19. Guys, by helping 19 people get healthy with the 30 days to healthy living, you're a district manager. I've seen people do that in a week. Like we all know 19 people that could afford to get healthy. Some people want to skip right past that and be like, wait, I want to go into qualification for area manager. That's at second level of management. To go into qualification, which is step one, it's like opening up the qualification period. You need 10,000 in QV in one given month. I've seen people do that in their first month. So what does that take? You take 10,000 and you divide it by that 327, and guess what? It's helping 32 people get healthy.
So I want to break that down for people too, because it sounds kind of like when you hear, oh my gosh, 10,000, you're just starting it. It sounds kind of like,
Scary.
do I have to sell 10,000 worth of stuff? One, we never like using even the word sell, right? We always like sharing. We know these products are pure, safe, beneficial. They are healthier alternatives. The 30 days of healthy living, once you've done it and you have your own testimonial, you're simply sharing it. You're not selling it. But anyways, 10,000 seems kind of like, whoa, oh my gosh, do I have to do 10,000? That's the power. The power of this business lies in duplication. That is why this business model is so beautiful. When you can teach someone else to do what you do and coach them to be successful, therein lies the power of this business. Because I myself, Wade or Sandy, we can only help so many people in the 30 days to healthy living, right? But if we start to teach and coach and train others to do the business and build the business, and then they're helping people, now our team helps hundreds and hundreds of people through the 30 days of healthy living per month. We could never do that on our own, but the power of a team. So in the Help 8 Find 2, when you're helping 8 people, you're hitting about 2,500 QV. We strive to hit at least that personally every single month. All consultants should hit, we call it their 2,500 building block. So there's a magic number in 4. If you can start your business and help 4 people start with you, you link arms with them, and you with 4 others are running. If you're helping them all hit their consultant, their building block of 2,500, guess what? 4 times 2,500 is 10,000. You're an area manager qual. That doesn't even include yourself. When you can start to help them find 4 people, and your team goes from just a team of 1 to a team of you plus 4 to a team of 16, and everyone's hitting their 2,500 building block, you're in region qual. So it kind of like, it can really snowball from there, but the power lies in not just pushing 30 days of healthy living, help people get on it, share the 30 days of healthy living, share the business. That's why we always say lead with the business, because your impact, your positive ripple, like the dent you're making in the world is only leveraged with other people when you can help other people do what you do. So when you look at that and think about that 10,000 number, don't think, oh my gosh, I have so much to do. That is so scary. A lot of people just go straight for that. The first month, they're like, yeah, district manager, that's cool. I'm going straight for area qual. We're like, all right, let's go. Let's do this. So I encourage you to set a good goal and an awesome goal for your start month or for this month or for whenever you're watching this. And maybe if you're just starting, make your good goal like, I want to close district. And maybe your awesome goal is, I want to shoot for area qual. It's not always about hitting the number. It's about going for it. So I hope that was helpful. Is there anything else you want to wrap up and share on?
I just want to say plug in, guys. Can we exit out of this so they can see us again? I would say there's 2 books we highly recommend getting when you first start your business. One is called GoPro by Eric Worre, and one is called Get Over Your Damn Self by Rumi Newstead. And they are both books about network marketing. And I read both of them in the first week that I started my business. Again, I was not a reader before Arbonne, but they're really, really amazing. I would also encourage you to download the SoundCloud app and start plugging in. Start listening to like Debbie Neal's SoundClouds. Start listening, download the Go for Gold by Donna Johnson. Start listening to those. She comes out with a new one every single Saturday. Just start plugging in. Maybe a lot of you probably have busy lives. Maybe you're working full-time jobs. Maybe you're working multiple jobs. Maybe you're a full-time student. Maybe you have like young kiddos and you're balancing so much. Guys, you can fit this into your life. You just have to make it a priority. Make it a non-negotiable. Find time in your busy schedule that you carve out for your Arbonne business. We have weekly team calls. Should I say?
No, with that. So
Okay,
all of
we have
this stuff
weekly
is in
team
the getting
calls.
started.
Yeah, weekly team calls, once a month, monthly in-person meeting. Plug in, learn, grow. We're so excited for you guys. And we just look forward to getting to know you and helping you be successful in your business.
Yeah, I want to just wrap it up, end comments like we're so excited for the journey ahead for you, and just wrapping it up with your business. It's as big as your vision. So know that you're in the right place at the right time. I truly think, oh my gosh, Arbonne is in just such a beautiful space right now, and we're growing so fast and so much. And you've an opportunity to not only change your own life, but the lives of so many others. And I really think service to many leads to greatness. So we're excited for you. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the flip side, right?
Bye, guys.